Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gothic 3 walkthrough. This is episode 52, the Monastery. In this episode we're going to be heading to the final settlement that we need to complete in Nordmar, the Monastery, and we're going to spend this episode preparing for the final quest where we finally carry out the Will of Enos. Let's get started. So, I am currently just outside the Fire Clan, and we're going to follow this path up north to the monastery. Or it's not even north, it's actually technically south, but that's not important. Alright, we have arrived in the monastery. The monastery is a very small settlement. There's not a lot of people here, there's not really a lot to do, but this is all in preparation for the final quest.
Greetings, in the name of Enos, Wanderer. You are our first guest since the new mage showed up here. It's good to see a fresh face for a change.
What are you doing here?
I am watching for the Chosen One. Master Altus said that he will come. He will save us.
I am the Chosen One.
Stop it. You don't joke about things like that. I am sure the Chosen One will come.
What new mage?
Milton. He hasn't been here long, but you probably won't even see him. He's always in the Cave of Enlightenment.
Milton is here?
Do you know him? I find him somehow odd. He is still so young, and yet...
Yet what?
He seems so grown up, as though he had experienced a great deal.
The Cave of Enlightenment?
The monastery sanctuary. Enos revealed himself to humans there. As thanks, they built this monastery and the mighty shrine in the cave.
What is Milton doing in the cave?
Research. He gathered a stack of old books from the library. I haven't seen him since then. Oh yes, and he had this chalice with him. But what that's all about, I don't know.
What is there in the monastery?
At the moment, there aren't a whole lot of us. Many of us were killed in the war. But why am I talking? You should go talk to Master Altus. He will be glad to hear news from the outside.
Can you teach me magic?
No. Only Master Altus and Master Dargoth are powerful enough to work magic. With the failure of rune magic, I lost all of my magic. I can only use spell scrolls, and even those exhaust me more than before.
Have you ever tried using mana potions?
No. They're very rare here. Do you have some?
Nope.
Can you give me 5 of them? Then I can finally do magic again.
What will I get for the mana potions?
I'm just a simple servant of Enos. What could I give you?
What about spell scrolls?
Agreed. I have a spell scroll of revitalization. It's very valuable, but I can't use it anyway. I'm not strong enough.
Here are your potions.
Very good. Here is your spell scroll. If you need anything else, drop by and see what I can offer you.
Show me your...
So he sells the paladin armor and the fire mage robes and a bunch of scrolls, or sorry, these are recipes for alchemy. Alright, let's move into the main building of the monastery. So there's a bunch of unnamed NPCs around here, like these are some novice fire mages. The main people you want to talk to, there is one person over here, his name is Aiden. Then here is Dargoth, and then there's another 2 people that we're going to talk to in a minute.
Enos be with you, brother.
What are you doing here?
Research. Before this incident with the runes, I used to be a master of transformation magic. And now, I seem to be nothing but a simple peasant these days. But rumor has it that there are other ways of transforming oneself.
What have you heard?
I heard of people who are able to change even if they are not magicians. Just imagine if I could do that too. Then everything would be like it used to.
What do you need?
Have you ever heard of druids?
Nope.
They have a stone that gives them power. I need such a stone.
Can you teach me something?
Oh yes. I studied lots of ancient books in order to find out the secrets of magic, but it's hopeless. I understand the theory, but my spirit is simply not strong enough. I can tell you about this long-forgotten knowledge if you like.
I will get you such a stone.
That is great. I wouldn't survive for an hour out there without my magic. You're a lifesaver.
Where can I find a druid?
There is a hunter with the Wolf Clan. His name is Bogir. I am sure that he is a druid.
Here's the stone.
Yes, finally. How I have waited for this moment. Everything will be fine now. Here, I found this old book in the library. I hope it will help you.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
Alright, so the book that Aiden gave us, this one right here, actually gives us 12 ancient knowledge. So let's read this.
Something about the history of the ancient culture.
Perfect. Now let's talk to Dargoth next.
Enos be with you. What is it you seek in the library?
I'm looking for magic and ancient knowledge.
You have come to the right place, then. I have spent a lot of time in these catacombs, studying the wisdom of our forefathers. Perhaps I can assist you.
I just want to look around.
The upper chambers are at your disposal. But please, be careful and do not take anything. The lower chambers contain the oldest scriptures of the library. Only trained staff may enter there. The risk that something might be destroyed is just too high. Once you know what you're looking for, come back and see me.
I am looking for the fifth temple of the Ancient Ones.
There are no temples here, just ice, mountains, and orcs. I cannot help you, I'm afraid.
I am looking for an artifact.
What kind of artifact?
A ring. It was brought north from the desert 1,000 years ago.
No, never heard of it. Maybe you can find something in the Chronicles of Dominion.
What are those chronicles?
They contain the entire history of our order. In particular, they deal with the order's early years.
Great. Where can I find the book?
In the library. But there's a problem.
What problem?
This book contains many secrets. Therefore, we have sealed it with magic. Only our mages were able to read the book.
Where's the problem then?
Because the magic was lost, nobody can predict what will happen when we open the book. You must proceed very carefully.
Where can I find the chronicles?
They are in the library, bottom level.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
Alright, now the next person we can talk to, there's an alchemist just in here.
Welcome, brother. Times are tough, and much tougher still here in the north.
You're not from here, are you?
No, I come from Myrtana. Geldern, to be more exact. I fled when the orcs came. I found a new place to stay when I came here.
Can you sell me something?
I can't offer you much of a selection. In Nordmar, it's hard to find the necessary ingredients for potions. But what I have, you're welcome to buy.
Can you teach me something?
I would, but unfortunately, I barely have enough supplies for myself. I don't have any left over for an apprentice.
What should I go get so you can teach me?
Perhaps some mana plants? We could really use them here in the monastery.
How many do you need?
50 would be great. I'll pay you for them, too.
I will get the plants for you.
Oh, that's excellent. I find it too dangerous out there myself. I'm glad I made it here in the first place.
Here are your plants.
Good. I will keep my promise. Here's your gold, and of course, I will teach you.
Geldern has been liberated.
That is good to hear, but I'm not going to go back. I'm sure that my lab has been looted already, and people need me here. Thanks for letting me know anyway.
Show me your...
Alright, more of the same, a bunch of alchemy ingredients. Perfect. Now, the final person that we really want to talk to is up here. At least he should be. Huh, maybe not. We need to find Altis. Aiden over here. Ah, I think here he is in here.
What is it? Oh, we have company. Are you? No, that is impossible. Although, that hair, the nose, it's really you. Enos be praised. You finally came. I must apologize. I had pictured you a little different.
And how?
Well, somewhat bigger.
I hope you're not too disappointed.
No, of course not. I'm sorry.
Who did you expect then?
the one who will rescue us all, the Savior. You will lead us humans back to the light.
We shall see.
Milton already told me you wouldn't be too happy about this, but I assure you that we will help you fulfill your task as best we can.
Well, that's a comfort.
He told me about your fight against the Sleeper, and how you defeated the undead dragon. I cannot imagine anyone who would be better suited to saving the humans than you are. Even you will recognize that, sooner or later.
Where is Milton?
He is at the sanctuary. There are stairs leading into the mountain from the front court of the monastery. Just follow them. They will lead you straight to him.
I am on a quest for ancient knowledge.
This monastery is a hoard of ancient knowledge. Our library contains treasures of untold value. Dargoth, our librarian, will help you.
I want to pray to Enos.
The chapel is open to you at any time.
Can you teach me something?
I am still a master of true magic. I can try to show it to you if you want. Moreover, I'm rather a decent alchemist. If you are looking for spells, you should talk to Dargoth as well. He can surely teach you a few spells, too.
Alright. If we go into the chapel, there will be a paladin praying here.
Enos be with you, brother.
What are you doing here?
I am praying for myself and for my brothers. Many of us paladins have turned away from Enos and lost their faith.
Not you?
No. For me, it is a test of faith and resolve. With the help of Enos, I shall pass this test.
Can you teach me something?
I am an excellent fighter.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Alright. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go see Milton.
Halt! None shall approach the sanctuary.
Nobody.
Nobody who doesn't have permission from Master Altus.
I must see Milton.
I mustn't let anyone in without permission.
It's important.
Oh well, you may pass then.
Alright, we have arrived, guys. This is the grand shrine of Enos. This is where he descended to the human world. And pretty much, this is where the game is going to be ending very soon for us. Let's go over here and talk to Milton.
Ah, there you are. I've been wondering when you would turn up here.
Why? Were you expecting me?
You have a talent for it. Great things may come to pass in this place. Therefore, you couldn't be far away.
What's going to happen here?
I don't know. But now that you are here, I am more convinced than ever that something will happen here. Once, Enos descended to our world in this place. Perhaps he was only waiting for you.
Why is that?
At the moment, it seems that fate keeps waiting for you. The Sleeper could still be a coincidence. The dragon? Jakandar? Very unlikely. You are something special, and you play a special role.
How did you get here?
With Olivier, the Paladin. I met him in Myrtana. He told me about the monastery and the Fire Chalices, so I joined him. Maybe I wouldn't even have made it without him.
Have you found the magic?
Yes. Enos granted me a few spells. If you want, I can try to teach them to you.
What should I do?
I don't know. But as long as you don't know either, you can help me recover the Fire Chalices. I already found one of them. Now we need the rest.
Where should I look for the Fire Chalices?
We have sent out some paladins, and some of our brothers as well, to find the chalices. Go and look for them. Perhaps some of them know more by now.
I see. Tell me more about the Fire Chalices.
I have found out how we can use them to restore the paladins' magic. The chalices were forged for the first paladins. Here in this cave, in the purifying fire of Enos, powerful magic was bound into the chalices. The paladin who drank from one of the chalices would be so filled with the power of Enos that it enabled him to perform magic. But that was long ago. Over the years, their power grew ever weaker and was eventually forgotten. Rune magic replaced their function.
That's what I call bad luck.
Their power is now dormant, but not destroyed. Here, in this place, we can give them back their old power.
How exactly are you going to restore the power of the Fire Chalices?
Once we have all 12 of them, we must throw them into the sacred fire.
And then?
Then they will be filled with the power of Enos. Afterwards, we simply take them back to the Paladins. Here, take my Fire Chalice. It is better if you keep it. Now find the remaining 11 and bring them here.
I found all the Fire Chalices.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint us, my friend. Throw them into the sacred fire now. Hurry!
Alright, we have all the Fire Chalices, all 12 of them. And pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to walk up to this flame, which I don't think it's labeled. But all you have to do is click on it, and you go throw chalice in fire.
That was the last one.
And now all the chalices are blessed. You see blessed Fire Chalice. Pretty much we gotta pick all of them up.
You did it! With the chalices, you can restore the Paladin's magic to them.
Just pick all these up. So now we have 12 blessed Fire Chalices.
What are you planning to do now?
My task here is done. If you want, I can now accompany you, my friend.
Alright, so now Milton can, tag along with you if you like. Otherwise, we have one more thing we need to do.
Uninteresting.
We need to go and read the Chronicles of Dominance. Alright, so in the monastery, right through here, there is a library. And this library is, said to contain all the knowledge of the fire mages. It's pretty far down there. We're gonna take the stairs all the way to the bottom, because that's where the Chronicles of Dominance is.
Here it says something about alchemy. There's nothing new here. After the First Great War, the orcs ruled the kingdom of Myrtana, and the humans were their slaves, but the fighters were their gladiators.
Alright, now coming over to this chest over here, this is an old chest, but this is special. Because inside this chest, you will get the teleporter stone for the monastery. You also get a mage's staff, which gives you a bunch of protection. So, it could be pretty useful. Now, finally, we go into this room, and here it is. The Chronicles of Dominance. I know you do need a certain amount of ancient knowledge in order to read this. I have 180. So, if I'm going to take a guess, I'm going to say it's around 150. In order to read this, because if you don't, then you will not be able to read this.
Akasha had orders to hide the last artifact in the temple, and the waters raged as Akasha looked on. And the temple sank beneath the surface, and Akasha wandered north, until he came to the huge mountain range in eternal ice, and he founded a clan, and it was the Clan of the Fire.
Alright, now, since we read the book, the magic is taking fold, and now we have to fight off a demon. So let's take out our weapons. Let's quickly loot these guys. Oh my god.
You showed him.
Another one of those cases.
Alright, so all the skeletons and the demon are dead. So pretty much from the Chronicles of Dominance, we found that there is no fifth temple. The original fifth temple sank below the sand, and Akasha, as a result, traveled north, which he founded the Hammer, or sorry, not the Hammer, the Fire Clan right after, which is one of the reasons why they are some of the greatest warriors, just as he was too. With that done, we pretty much are completely finished the monastery. It's pretty much that's all there is to it. There's not a lot of quests here. We have 100% reputation, but we now possess the blessed Fire Chalices right here. Now there are 12 in total, and there are 12 people that we can give them to. We're gonna do that now. So if you remember, throughout our entire playthrough, we came into contact with a lot of people, mainly paladins. And all of these paladins pretty much were weakened because the rune magic was destroyed. Just like Milton said, these Fire Chalices can they can act as a new power source for the paladins, giving them their magic back. So now we're going to go to every single paladin and give them a blessed Fire Chalice. I'll see you guys at the first paladin. Actually, hang on. What am I saying? The first paladin is right here. We can walk over to Oliver, and we can talk to him.
Here, take this chalice. It will restore your magic.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I am at your disposal if you wish.
Perfect. My mistake there. Alright, now, for real this time, I will go and I will see you guys at the first paladin. Alright, here we are back in Vengard. The first person we're going to be going to is Kobrin. Now, Kobrin is somebody we talked to far back when we came to Vengard for the first time. And if we speak to him, we have the option to give him us a little bit of magic.
Here, a little magic will make your job much easier.
Confound it. We need more people like you. Here, I've got something for you. Keep up the good work. Enos be with you. Damn it.
Perfect. So, that's the first one, or technically the second one. Now let's move on to the next one. Alright, so not far from Kobrin, there's actually two paladins right here that we can talk to. And we're actually going to talk to Marcus as well. You can pretty much hit these four guys all in one go. So let's talk to George first.
Here, it's easier with magic.
I don't think I will ask how you did that. Enos be with you. Thanks. Here, do you need any more healing potions?
Sure. I have restored your magic.
Knock me down with a feather. How is that possible? Thank you. Here, I'm sure you have a use for this. May Enos protect you.
Alright, so now we can use our teleporter stone. Let's see, which teleporter stone was it? I'm trying to think. So there was this one, which is to the throne. Now there's one of these go to... I am so blind. Which one is it again? Here we go. Oh no, this is the one that leads outside of the palace. This is the one that goes to... Oh, here we go. Oh my god. The last one. And right here we have Marcus.
This will restore your magic.
You are a true hero. Did you know that? May Enos preserve you. Here, take this as a gift from me.
Alright, and we actually, wow. I actually never even talked to him a second time. We have these things to hand in.
The 5 orc commanders are dead.
Thank Enos. You really are a hero. You know that, stranger. Here is everything I was able to save from the possessions of the city's inhabitants. I will get straight to work rebuilding the city. May Enos light your way.
I talked to Charybdo about the Fire Chalice.
That's good. We've been trying for days without success.
Perfect. And now that we are actually in Vengard, there's 2 more things I want to do. If we go to the throne room of the king, we can talk to the king himself, and we can also talk to Charybdo.
Zardis is seeking the artifacts of Adanos. I have found the artifacts of Adanos.
I knew you would succeed. Now take my scepter and make yourself the chosen one of Enos. Go to the Monastery of Fire and receive the divine power of Enos.
Alright. So that's the new quest we can take. Now, let's walk up these stairs, head right to the top. Let's talk to Charybdo.
I found all of the Fire Chalices.
Very good, Redeemer. I knew you could do it. My brethren in Nordmar will certainly be proud of you if you restore the magic to the Paladins. Here, take this. It will be useful.
The ritual of the Fire Chalices has been a complete success.
You did extraordinarily well, my son. Our Paladins will be happy to regain their powers and reward you well. I am very proud of you. Take this gift to help you on your way. Enos be with you.
Okay, perfect. So with that, we are done here in Vengard. So what I'm going to do is I will see you guys at the next Paladin who needs his magic back. Alright, we have arrived in Cape Dun, the location of the next Paladin, our old buddy Wenzel. Way back in the day, we actually freed this guy from his capture up in the tower in Cape Dun. Now let's talk to him once again.
Come here. I can restore your magical abilities.
Thank Enos. I have waited so long for deliverance. This is a wondrous gift. Thank you. Here, take my gift for you. May Enos preserve you.
Perfect. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, next up is Nemora. So in Nemora, if you remember, we helped Karlan. And Karlan, we helped him defeat his old buddy Kurt. And now we're going to restore his magic.
This should restore your magic.
Thank you. You've got a lot of promise. May Enos give you strength for your mission in this world. And I will give you this to refresh your strength.
Perfect. Now we're going to move on to the next one. Alright, we have arrived in Okara this time to talk to Roland, the leader of Okara.
I will restore your magic.
So the great day is almost come. Enos guard you on all the roads you walk. Take this to make your tasks easier to complete.
Perfect. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, we have arrived in Reddick. This was the second settlement we ever went to. And we're gonna go talk to its leader, Javier. Or Javier.
Here's your magic back.
Faith can move mountains, they say. Thank you. Now I once again have hope that everything will turn out for the best. Take this and use it in the spirit of Enos.
Perfect. With him down, I believe we only have 3 left. Let's move on. Alright, here we are back in the desert for the second last guy, Cruz. He was the paladin that we found sitting pretty much in the direct middle of the desert. with a slave that used to be here, and he asked us to give him his magic back, and we have come to deliver.
I have come to give you back your magic.
Praised be Enos. There are some honest people left in this land. Take this as a token of my gratitude. You are playing an essential role in this war of madness. I am quite sure about that now. Just watch your back. I can help you like you helped me if you want me to. I will be your comrade in arms if you like.
That's good to know.
Perfect. So now he will be your follower if you so choose. We now only have one person left. Actually, sorry. Technically 2 people left. We're going to go deliver those 2 chalices. Let's go. All right, we have arrived in Trellis. So, Trellis, one of the cities we went to back when we were in the Midland, and if you remember, Konrad was here, and again, he asked us to help him get his magic back.
I have come to restore your magic to you.
Stop mocking me, or I'll make you regret it.
Here, take this, you blockhead.
What do you know? It feels just like it did back then. Praised be Enos. He has not deserted me after all. Thank you, stranger. Just say the word, and I will fight by your side.
Trellis is free. Your work here is done.
But the fight against evil is not over yet. I'm at your disposal. I will fight by your side, Liberator.
Perfect. So now he is another comrade you can have. There is only 1 chalice left, so I will see you with the next person. All right, and here we go. This is the last person. Now, I saved this for last on purpose, just because if you do not have the community patch installed, you will not be able to complete this quest. This is clearly an oversight of the original developers, but there are only 11 people in the original game that can receive the chalices, but the community patch fixed this. I highly recommend you get the community patch just because it fixes so many issues with this game that obviously was left in the vanilla experience, and it made it so much better, so much more playable, so I highly recommend it. In that case, let's go. We're going to talk to Frithjof.
Take this chalice and become my paladin.
Tasty. And now?
You don't feel anything?
No. Wait. Now I feel something.
So now, if you so choose, he can fight alongside you as well. Now with that, we have pretty much, we have delivered all the chalices. Let's head back to the monastery. Alright, let's see if Milton has anything to say. Nope, he doesn't. So, we're going to conclude it right here, guys. In the next episode, as you can imagine, we are going to activate the Enos Shrine and finally carry out the final quests that he wants us to do. I'm really looking forward to it, guys. That's gonna signal the end of the game for us. So, I will see you guys all in the next episode. Take care.